Hello everyone and welcome to our Gem and Soul podcast. So today, partner, we are going to explore one of the most thought-provoking films about the technology and ethics, The Transcendence. So this movie, partner, doesn't just entertain. It forces us to think deeply about the limits of science and what it means to be human.
Tama ka dyan, partner. So, in this podcast, we'll answer these three major questions given to us.
Okay.
So, it's all connected to Dr. Will Castor's goals, Evelyn's emotional journey, and the film's message about technology and the human spirit. So, let's dive right into it.
So yes, partner. So the first question focuses on Will Castor's primary goal, partner. So throughout the movie, partner, he wants to use the artificial intelligence to solve humanity's biggest problem, such as to cleaning the environment, curing the diseases, ending the pain, and of course reducing the suffering. So at first, partner, this goal seems undeniably good. So sino ba naman hindi gusto nito, partner, hindi ba?
Yes. So that's true. His vision sounds ideal, almost like humanitarian dream, but the movie shows us that even good intentions can become dangerous, partners. So
Yes.
when taken too far, and when Will's consciousness is uploaded into the super intelligent, or what we call now as AI, he becomes capable of operating beyond human limits. He gains the power to access every system, influence people, and eventually manipulate matter.
Yes, partner, and there is where the ethical issues start, partner. His action began to cross line not because his goal changed, but because he no longer needed permission or consent to make the decision for the humanity. So he healing people, altering their bodies and at the molecular level, but those people become connected to him, partner, so they lost their independence.
So the question becomes, when does scientific progress go from being a blessing to becoming a form of control?
Yes, partner.
So for me, it's when Will stops seeing people as individuals and instead sees them as part of his plan, even if he thinks he's helping them.
Yes, partner, exactly. So his original goal, partner, were good. Out of the moment he started overreading human freedom, he crosses the ethical boundary at the point, partner. It begins to like he's playing like he is a god, partner, deciding what humanity needs without asking the humanity itself, partner.
Yeah, so now the second question centers on Will's last words to Evelyn before he dies. So he said that don't lose yourself. So this phrase becomes very meaningful throughout the movie.
Yes, partner, because Evelyn's entire journey in the story is about losing and trying to hold on to her own identity, partner. When Will is dying, she's desperate so much, partner. She loves him
That's
so
right.
deeply that she takes a huge risk, uploading his consciousness into an AI, partner. So she makes this decision not out of logic but out of fear of losing him forever, partner.
So, and in that process, Evelyn starts to lose her own moral compass. She ignores warnings from friends, dismisses her doubts, and becomes emotionally dependent on the digital version of Will.
Yes,
So she
partner.
wants to believe he is still her husband, even when his actions show something else.
Yes, partner. So then there's the question. Did the AI will also lose his humanity? So the movie gives mixed signals, partner. Sometimes he shows real emotions, partner. Other times he behaves like a machine. It's unclear whether he is Will or just copy of Will's memory, partner.
Yeah, tama ka dyan, partner. So the phrase "don't lose yourself" is not just a warning to Evelyn. So it also reminds her of how easily technology can blur the line between love, identity, and obsession.
Yes, partner. So now for the final question, partner.
Finally.
Which outcome is more dangerous, partner? So the loss of individuals' freedom to be a benevolent to AI, or the total collapse of technology, returning humanity to an earlier era?
So this is tough, partner. So because both outcomes have serious consequences, but for me, the more dangerous one is the loss of individual identity. So when people connected to Will's AI lose their independence, and they basically become extensions of him. They act like themselves, but will can control them at any moment, and that's very terrifying.
Yes, partner. So I agree with you. A collapse in technology would make life harder, partner. So
That's right,
no
partner.
electricity, no communication, partner,
Yeah.
no modern medical tools. But partner, but people would still be free will, emotions, choices nila, partner, and the ability to rebuild society, partner. So humanity has survived in the past, partner, without technology. How about now, di ba, partner?
So, what if we surrender our identity to a powerful AI? So, even one with good intentions, we lose what makes us human, our freedom to think, choose, and make mistakes.
So that's the heart of film's message, partner. Technology does not destroy humanity, partner. What destroys humanity is when we give our values, our individuality, our humanity in exchange for comfort or perfection.
So, transcendence.
Yes, partner.
Siya na siya movie, no?
Yes, partner, that transcendence,
Yeah.
partner. So,
So, transcendence doesn't give easy answers, but it teaches us to be careful.
yes, partner.
But, technology can be powerful and helpful, and it can also blur ethical boundaries when we stop questioning it.
Yes, so that's it, partner. No, so thank you so much for joining us in this discussion. So we hope our insight help you reflect on the issue on technology and how they relate to the real world today, partner. So this has been our Gel and Soul podcast. So thank you for watching and listening. So until then,
See you in our next
podcast.
podcast. Bye-bye.